Good morning, beauties. Happy Monday. Welcome to Body Movement and Breathwork. I have a really interesting scenario today. It's quite an analogy, really. My husband's been renovating right outside the studio here, and there's all tools right underneath my mat where he's folded the mat, and there's tools underneath the mat. So I folded the mat back over, and where the camera is, you can't see the tools, but I am going to teach on the remainder of the mat this morning, our breathwork and body movement. So I really feel to get some movement and energy through the body. So I just want you to start moving your arms, just relaxing your arms. And notice as you start to relax your arms, you can start to relax your jaw. Your jaw might start to be like, I want to move and open and stretch. Let's just bring the shoulders up, relax them down. And then just start to do some figure eights with the shoulders. Bring one hand onto the back of the shoulder, just tap, tap, tapping all the way down. And then the other side, right up the back of the shoulder, all the way down. One more. And shaking out the hands. And we're just going to find this place right here on the rump. We're going to run the sides of the legs down to the toes. And here, and running all the way down off the toes. Here, all the way down. Here, all the way down. And then just coming back to the rump, just giving yourself a nice little rub here. All right, so wondering how you're feeling in your posture at the moment. You're feeling like your body can stand up straight. You're feeling like it's hard. Do you feel like your belly is pushing forward? Or perhaps your hips are pushing forward, the chest is collapsed. Whatever you're feeling in your body is perfectly fine and okay. I want you to actually just notice what you're feeling. So just take hands onto body, close your eyes, and just notice, am I pulling my belly in? Am I kind of shifting into the hips and moving my hips forward? Does my heart space feel collapsed? Do I feel open through the center of my body, or perhaps a little bit closed and shut down? Let's just start a little bit of a rock from side to side. Resurrecting or altering our posture doesn't come from just lifting our chest. It comes from firstly noticing, well, what's happening here? What do I feel in my body? I've been feeling a lot of bloatingness happening through my belly, which is timely with my flow coming soon, but also a sense of protection from my heart, like I want to be in this kind of state. And so I don't want to just throw my heart out into the world. I don't want to project my heart into space. I want to be able to support my body from the very base all the way through. So I'm going to start with just the pelvis, moving around some circles, one way, and then the other way. And then bring it into micro circles. So instead of the whole pelvis moving, we're thinking about the tailbone moving. Just feeling like the tailbone is now going around in circles. And breathing. Going back the other way. And then just having a little shake out. Let's just lean over a little bit and just shake the butt, let the legs hang. Let the buttocks be soft. So now we're going to come into our standing postural exercise. This is in the library if you want to just do this on its own. You're going to bring your heels together, toes out to the side, and gently press the insides of the legs and come all the way up through your body to the crown of your head. So you want to feel that as you press the heels together, there's not a big butt clench happening, but you feel that connection flow up. It flows into the sit bones. There's a slight warming here, and then it flows up through the center of the body. Breathe in, let everything relax. Breathe out, push the heels together, come up through the center of the body. Let it flow into the sit bones, up through to the crown. Breathe in, relax. Breathe out, push the heels together, come up through the center of the body, into the sit bones, up through to the crown. So we're going to relax the legs now. And you can feel how that just innately builds connection through the body. Now we're going to build depth to the connection. So we're going to bring the heels together, take a deep breath in, push the heels together, feel that connection. And now feel a connection from ribs to hips. So this exercise is also in the portal, connecting ribs to pelvis as you breathe out. Feel these muscles all wake up here. And how this connects this, like it builds on a platform all the way up through the crown. Now relax everything. There's a lot of muscles happening and working in that isometric press. Breathe out, push the heels together, feel that connection come up through the center of the body. Feel the ribs to hips, pelvic connection here, waking up. Breathe in, let everything relax. Let's do it one more time. Breathe out. Press the heels together, coming up through the insides of the legs, into the glutes. Feel the ribs to the pelvis start to wake up and engage. Deepen it with your breath out. And then breathe in and relax. If you have not used these muscles for a while, they will feel fatigued quite quickly. So you might do 3 repetitions and you're done. I want you to make sure that you listen to that, because otherwise the body gets resentful, it doesn't want to do it, and then you won't do the exercise at all. So if you do 3 and you do them really, really well, the next time you might do this standing in the kitchen, waiting for the jug to boil, putting fuel in the car, you might do 4 or 5 and you feel that strong connection right through the center of the body. All right, so we're going to lengthen out the back chain of our body. We want 2 feet underneath the pelvis, breathing in, taking the arms up, breathing out, rolling down toward the floor. Relax through your head, neck and shoulders. Take a deep breath and breathe out, rolling up. Give the shoulders a roll. Breathe in, lift the arms up. Breathe out, rolling down. Feeling your core muscles support your back as you roll down. Let go through the back of your neck here and just let your arms swing around in circles. Really let go through the back of the neck, the shoulders, the arms. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Rolling all the way back up. Just give your shoulders a little bit of a roll. Last one, breathe in, lift. Breathing out. Rolling down. Relax through your head, neck and shoulders. Breathe out, engage through your center as you roll back up. All right, so the last one, we're going to roll down and come to the floor. So breathing out, rolling down. Bring your hands to the ground. Walk yourself out onto your knees so that you're just got hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Relax back into your lower back stretch. Take a deep breath in and breathing out. One more big deep breath. Feeling your tummy relax here. Tummy expands with the breath and gently contracts with the breath. Sliding the hands forward, coming down through the upper body. Again, just relaxing through your belly here. 3 more big deep breaths, just relaxing the belly. And then dragging the hands back, coming up onto your heads and knees. Start from your tailbone. So think about lengthening through your lower back, curling all the way up into your cat curl, tucking the head under last, and then release from the tailbone all the way back out and through to the crown. Breathing out, tuck the tailbone, come all the way through. Release from the tailbone, float all the way through to the crown. Breathing out, tuck the tailbone, come all the way through. And breathing in, releasing back out. Last one, breathing out, tuck the tailbone, coming all the way through. Let's just stay in this position with the tailbone tucked. Start to sink your hips to heels, all the way down, lengthening through your lower back. Once the hips touch the heels or get close, look forward, release. Coming up, flex, sink back down. Release the hips looking forward, coming up, flex, and coming back down. Release, looking forward, coming up, flex, and coming back down. Release, looking forward, coming up, flex, curl, and sink back down. So there's real rhythmic movement happening. And now we're going to alter that. So we're going to look forward and just extend through your spine. Just holding it there, having a little stretch. And now we're going to curl our spine and rise up. Look forward, release through the tailbone and sink back down. Tuck the tailbone, rise up. Breathe in. Release. Breathe out. Really use your breath and your core to bring vitality and power to the movement. Last one. Sinking all the way down, and then drag your hands towards your knees and restack back up. If this position does not work for you, feel free to come to a chair from your hands and knees position. And from the chair, you would just do a normal movement forward and lifting up. Just building strength through the thighs, coming up and down off the chair. But we don't want to do it holding our breath or with pace. We want to do it intentionally and using our core and the slings in our body to engage through the center of our body. So if we are in a kneeling position, we're going to tuck the tail under, come up and come back down. This is a really great exercise for building strength through the thighs. So we gently tuck the tailbone under and breathe out, coming up and coming back down. Release. Breathe out, tuck under, coming up, coming back down and release. Breathe out, lift, lower, release. Breathe in. Lift, lower, release. 2 more. Lift, lower, release. Last one. Lift, lower, and release. All right. So I'm just going to come forward. I'm going to come down on our bellies. I've got 2 cushions that I'm going to lay on, and I want one to be a little bit more in my belly, releasing, than the other. So I'm going to roll one cushion up. You could also use like a soft round ball, but like a big kid's ball that you can get from Big W. I don't have mine in my room right now, so I'm just going to use this soft pillow. I'm going to lay my belly across the pillow and just relax my body down, just for a gentle belly release. When you lay on the pillow, you start to feel where there is tension through the belly. Just gently rocking your body from side to side, or perhaps even just laying still and feeling what is the feedback that your body is giving you. Allow your body to just be heavy, relaxed. Notice where there's potential bracing and holding in the tissues of the belly. You might find that it's really tight fitting into the front of the pelvis. It might be really tight, it could be tender. Belly tenderness is something that is really unspoken for women. Take 2 more big deep breaths here. It's actually incredibly relaxing. So I've had my pillow sideways. Now I'm going to put it lengthways. I'm going to lay myself down from pubic bone to my diaphragm or rib cage and rest. Relax your face and your jaw. Two more big deep breaths. And then bring your hands under your shoulders. We want to take a breath. Breathe out to push up and off the pillows. Okay, so we're going to bring the pillows onto the floor and lay the other way now. So bringing our body down onto the ground, but having the pillows right in behind us so that there's support for the pelvis. Just allow your hips to rest easy, rest heavy on the pillows. And take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Feel that rib to pelvis connection. Feel these muscles wake up through here. You can take it into the vacuum breath and connect tailbone to pubic bone if you want to. And then breathe in. And breathe out. Notice as you start to build connection between ribs and pelvis, if your shoulders and neck start to help you. Let them know that they can relax and bring it back down here into this part of the body. Breathing in and out. Connect tailbone to pubic bone. Feel this part of our body waking up. Breathe in, release. Breathing out. Tailbone to pubic bone. And release. So on the next exhale, we're going to bring one leg in, other leg in, and just rest here. Nice little stretch for the lower back. Opens up through the butt into the sit bones. And you can start to relax your legs out as it feels comfortable out to the side. As you start to release through the hips and groin, just notice how your jaw, how your face feels. Just stretch it out if it needs to. You might then have your ankles start to speak to you and bring in a little bit of ankle movement. Circles one way, circles the other way. And just bring the knees back together. We're going to gently press the legs forward and bring the legs to a 90 degree at the knees and the hips. As this happens, we're going to feel an exhale engagement here. We're going to breathe in, relax, breathe out, exhale and engage, or bring this alive through here. The further you take your legs forward, the more load on the lower back, but we don't want to load up if there's no backing here. And you also want to notice if it's coming from your neck. So we want the neck to be relaxed and it to be coming from here. So I'm finding today that my body needs a lot of extra support. I'm premenstrual. There's a lot of vulnerability going on. My arms need to come to the floor. Breathe out, gently press down through the back of my arms. Legs go forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And now just relax the feet down. One foot comes to the floor, the other leg slides all the way out straight, and just open up through the front of the hip. I'm going to come into my fascia release here. So I find right between my belly button and my pelvis, and I gently pull the fascia up and stretch. Just go with where the fascia wants to be moved. So I'm gently pulling my up and then I'm moving it toward my belly button. Feels so good. Just experiment with your body. Let her guide you in what need to be met. She'll call you here, she'll call you there. And I think sometimes we're too afraid to just try things. It's like we need to know before we do. Taking big deep breaths. And release. Just gently rub the front of the leg and hip. Just loving your hip flexor. We're not wanting to do or fix anything, just a little bit of love. And then breathing out, draw that leg in. Slide the other leg out. I'm going to come into my fascia release between my belly button and my hip. Grab 2 points of contact with the skin and gently pull it up and breathe. You can move the hands over the hip a little bit more and gently keep pulling the fascia in and toward the belly button or straight up. Just experiment with that. You can also come through across the belly button, between the belly button and the pubic bone, gently pulling up over the bladder. And release, and just massaging the front of your hip. And then we're going to just gently lift up, breathing out. Take the cushions out, relax back down to the floor. Step the feet out wider than the hips and gently rock from side to side. Take your time. You can just lay and release. Breathe out, coming back over to the other side. Lay and release. Not pushing anything, not forcing the knees down to the ground, just letting your body weight open up through the pelvis, the thigh. Breathe out, coming across over to the other side. And then let's just bring the feet together. Instead of it being a stretch and release through the front of the pelvis now, it's going to move up our spine into the thoracic spine. So with feet and knees together, rock to one side, look in the opposite direction, extend that top leg if you want to, big stretch. Coming back, two knees together, breathe out to come back. Over to the other side, extend the top leg, look back in the opposite direction, big stretch. Come back, breathing out. So we're going to just have 2 feet now hip width apart, arms come back down beside us. Inhale, exhale, roll the pelvis up and breathe out as you come up into hip bridge. We don't want to overextend the ribs, so we don't want to be pushing the ribs up toward the ceiling. You want to feel the ribs in relationship with the pelvis, not the roof or the sky. Take a deep breath in here. We're strong through the back chain of our body. We're going to push up a little bit more. So I'm not arching my ribs, I'm using my glutes. Breathe out, in, 8, release, 7, release, 6, 5, keep breathing, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep breath, breathe out, rolling all the way down, 1 vertebrae at a time, and release. Now we're going to do the same thing, activating the glutes, but with the feet, the pelvis on the floor. So I push down on my feet and I feel my glutes. You can see my glute and my hamstring here. It activates and releases, activates, releases, activates, releases. My pelvis though is not lifting up off the floor, it's heavy on the floor. Activate, release, release, release. Okay, so we're going to do this 30 times and I do a little percussive breath. Keep going. This exercise is really great for building posterior pelvic floor strength. We also want to be mindful of posterior pelvic floor tension. So I encourage you, if you haven't done the release exercises yet around posterior pelvic floor, they're in the library portal and you can do them with a ball or a pair of socks or a towel. I think I've lost count, but let's do another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're going to alternate right, left, right, left, right, left. So the same thing, but I'm going from one side to the other, one side to the other. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide the legs out. So now we're going to do a pelvic glide. The legs are straight. We slide one side of the pelvis forward. That leg grows a little bit longer, and then we pull that pelvis back again. And then we slide the other side of the pelvis forward, and we pull it back. So I'm getting this sliding action of the pelvis on the floor. And one leg grows a little bit longer than the other, and then the other leg grows a little bit longer than the other. And this is really starting to work into our waist, our hips. It's engaging all the muscles in our deep transverse abdominis. And I'm breathing. One more big deep breath, sliding from side to side. And relax. Just bring the knees in, rock them from side to side. So before we finish the active side of our movement today, I want to show you a safe way to incorporate belly strength in a plank position, basically on our belly. This is really, really important because a lot of fitness modalities will use plank either on the knees or the toes, and many people are not incorporating core muscles when they do that. So if you have any tummy separation, prolapse, leaking, this is a really important thing you need to learn. We're going to start with our body just resting on the floor, and you're going to have your elbows under your shoulders, but push into your elbows and broaden the shoulders. This is a really great exercise to do to just get movement happening on the rib cage of your shoulder blades. They can get quite stuck. So just opening and closing the shoulder blades on the rib cage. So you're going to pause in that open position. Take a deep breath, interlace the fingers so you've got this solid foundation at the front of the body. And now take a breath, feel the tummy expand, tummy engages, and then just lift the hips just away from the floor. Feel from your pubic bone to your rib cage flow into action, and then breathe in, just relax down. So if I come to my side, you can see shoulders are open, belly expands, belly engages, just lifting the hips away from the floor. You don't have to come up all the way, and you don't have to come up onto the toes. That's all doable, but this is the first point of reference when it comes to engaging core. Breathe in, expand, breathe out, just pull the hips away from the floor, feel your tummy muscles hug in the organs, into the spine. Breathe in, release back down. Breathe out, and lift hips just away from the floor. Breathe in, and out, hips just away from the floor. Breathe in and out, hips just away from the floor, and release back down. Bring your hands down to the ground, rock from side to side. Big deep breath in and out. Just rocking the pelvis. I'm going to push into the right arm, roll towards your left. Bring that leg across if it's comfortable, otherwise you can just keep it straight. But the key here is to leave your head on the ground and this back arm in a 90 degree at the elbow, so you get a nice stretch through the front of the shoulder. Go as far as what feels comfortable for you. Breathe out, come back to the ground and over to the other side. Coming back to the floor, bring your hands under your shoulders. Let's come all the way back into our lower back stretch and just relax here. Take a deep breath in. So I want you to find a position that feels comfortable for you, whether it's laying on the ground with your pillows in fetal position, or perhaps it's resting on your back with your knees bent, or maybe it's resting with the pillows on your belly, on your tummy, and releasing, relaxing that way. But I want you to just find this position. I like to lay on my side sometimes and really hug my body, so I cross my legs and I cross my arms and just really hugging into my body. And I just want you to take a couple of big deep breaths here. As you take those big deep breaths, and let your exhale be a little bit longer each time. Start to notice the feedback that your body is giving you. listening to all the different little pieces of information. Could be about what you can hear, could be about what's so comfortable, could be about some pain that you feel in your body or tension, could be about what you need to do today, what you need to get on with doing. All the little pieces of information that are calling out to you. I just want you to bring 2 hands to your mind and just hold the mind. Thank her for all of the information. Just letting her rest in your hands. And then bring your hands down to your heart, thanking your heart for all pieces of feedback, all the information that she relays to you. Just letting her rest in your hands. And then just bring your awareness to the womb. However you want to hold her, it could be holding the pelvis, it could be holding the whole of the base of your torso, the womb, the pelvic space. Just loving this depth within the body and the information that comes to us from this part of our body. The very center of our being, the portal to creativity and desire. And notice if you can take the breath all the way to this part of your body. Can she breathe? Let the breath flow in and out here. And just for a moment, taking a few breaths, just connecting the mind, the heart, and the womb. Allowing the energy and the love to flow through all 3 in this central portal of our body. Perhaps being with these parts of your body is enough. Perhaps you might want to ask your body, is there something you need of me right now? Do you need anything for support? And just listening. Perhaps it's a request. Perhaps it's some beautiful encouragement that was not anticipated. Just taking a couple more big deep breaths and thanking your body for all the information, for the messages, for the movement, for the breath. You can stay resting where you are. I'm just going to come up and say thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing another session of total relaxation and release. I hope you have a beautiful day. It's a beautiful sunny day here on the Sunshine Coast. This Thursday we will be diving into tummy separation and the spiritual, emotional and physical aspects of this. It doesn't matter whether you have tummy separation, whether you wonder if you've had it, whatever you wherever you're at within your body, there will be a lot of helpful information in this session. If you want to join live, it's 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time on Thursday. And if you can't, it will also be recorded and put into the library. So know that you can catch that when you're in the membership either way. Have a beautiful day. Let anybody know that you would like to share what you're experiencing here with or about that workshop. And let me know if you need more information. The Zoom information is in the Facebook group. Talk to you soon and lots of love. Mwah. Ciao.